Okay, thanks for tuning into this video. I guess the reason you're watching it is because you're wondering whether or not it's right for you to come on the course about working with troubled and troublesome teenagers. So let me just run through what you will find if you do decide to join us. You'll be working with myself, a social worker of sort of many years experience. I've worked with teenagers in youth offending services, in adolescent mental health teams, specialist fostering services, to name but a few, and a wide experience of working therapeutically one-to-one with teenagers. So we'll start the day by asking ourselves, what's the trouble? What kind of issues bring teenagers to us with therapeutic needs, and why? And particularly we'll be drawing on a whole wealth of knowledge around adolescent development, understanding that, of course, teenagers will bring all the same kinds of issues that anyone else would bring to us, but they'll do that in the context of this massive developmental transition that they're going through, a brain, body. There's a multi-dimensional transformation going on through those adolescent years, and we'll be looking at what that means in terms of psychological health and the kind of pitfalls that young people can run into at that stage of their lives particularly. After a break, we'll then pick up with the theme of communication. We know that sometimes teenagers can be a bit frosty and difficult. They can be a bit difficult to follow sometimes. So we'll do some practical exercises around listening well, around asking questions in a way that draws out information, and just generally to sharpen up our communication skills with this particularly challenging group of service users. We'll also be thinking about setting goals. We know that it's important in any therapeutic encounter for the person to have some clearly defined goals. This can be difficult with teenagers. Teenagers are not used to being asked what their goals are. They're used to being told. So we'll look at some strategies and techniques we might be able to use to speak and to listen carefully around young people setting and establishing the goals that they have for the work that they're doing with us. After lunch, we'll do some problem solving. We'll look at how we can help young people to be solution focused, to draw on and focus on their strengths. And again, if of course anyone that we work with who's in a state of crisis, who's focusing strongly on the problems that they're bringing to us, might need some help and encouragement to see themselves as resourceful and having strengths. So we'll look at some of the techniques that we can use with young people to help them identify and to really understand the resources and the strengths that they bring to whatever situation it is that they're facing. And then the final thing we'll do is get really practical. We'll look at what strategies we can work on with young people, really taking on the idea that we need to have the approach of a coach rather than an instructor. Young people are very used to being told what to do and very used to resisting being told what to do. I know from my own experience that trying to offer advice, guidance, direction to a teenager can be problematic. So I've certainly found in my experience there's no substitute for seeing yourself as a coach, as someone who can help, guide, enable the young person to figure out their own solutions, what will work for them, and to feel empowered to do so. So we'll use some of the techniques that are familiar to human givens therapists in a way that are particularly geared to working with teenagers. I hope that will be a worthwhile use of the day for you. And if you decide that it's for you, then I look forward to seeing you.